morning, students. So yesterday class we completed direction of cosine. Okay, today extended portion we continue the equations of a line, equations of a line in a space. Right? Today we discuss about equation of a line in space. So in this there are two equations will come. One is equation of a line through a given points and parallel to a given vector b, and another one equation of a line through a given 2 points. Okay, so in that we discuss today first one equation of a line through a given points and parallel to a given vector b. So take one diagram first. So first consider 3D plane, right? This is x axis, y axis and z axis. It is O. Next, the position vector, line L, vector A, vector R. This is A, P, and this is parallel to the line vector B. Okay. So now consider the diagram. So here first you have to take, let L be the line, let L be the line and O be the origin. Okay, let O be the origin and let L be the line and O be the origin. And next, and vector is position vector, vector is position vector, and let vector R is any point on the line. Okay, this is the given conditions. Okay, let L be the line and O be the origin and vector is the position vector and let R be the any point on the line. Next, here what is the given? So first you have to observe that. So vector AP is parallel to vector B. Is it given here? First you have to observe that one. Vector AP is parallel to the vector B. That is vector AP is equal to lambda of vector B. This is first condition. When they given vector AP is parallel to vector B, then you can use condition vector AP equal to lambda of vector B. Okay. Now you can here observe that in diagram. So this is a triangle, that is which one? A triangle OAP. You can apply here addition of vector. So we get addition of vector if you apply. So you can observe that one. So we get OA vector plus AP vector is equal to what? OP vector. But we know that AP vector is equal to what? OP vector minus OA vector. Right? So this condition can use in given one equation. That is one implies. One means what here? AP vector is equal to what? Lambda of vector B is given. But AP vector means what is there? OP vector minus OA vector is equal to lambda of vector B. But we know that OP vector means vector R minus OA vector means vector A is equal to lambda of vector B. So this implies vector R is equal to what? Vector A plus lambda of vector. This is what vector equation of line through the given points and parallel to the vector B. Okay. Once again I will repeat. Here equation of a line in a space. There are two types. In one, first one, what is the equation of a line through a given points and parallel to a given vector B. In that, first you have to consider three-dimensional diagram. So in that, take OA is position vector and OP is position vector, and take line L be the AP vector, and it is parallel to the what? Vector B. Okay. Now you can write what you have to draw the diagram. Afterwards, what is the given? AP is parallel to the vector B. When AP is parallel to the vector B, when condition is applied, vector AP is equal to what? Lambda of vector B. But in triangle OAP, by addition of vector, OA plus OP is AP is equal to what? OP vector. But AP is equal to what? OP minus OA. This condition you can use in equation 1. So AP is equal to what? Lambda of AB is given. So AP means what? OP minus OA vector. But OP means vector R minus OA means vector R is equal to lambda of vector B. Minus A can take that side, it will become plus. So vector plus A plus lambda vector B. This is what vector equation of a line through a given points and parallel to a vector B. Okay, right on. Okay, now you can solve the partition form. So here partition form is also important. Now you can solve the partition form. So first take here like vector R is equal to what? Xi plus yj plus zk, and vector A equal to what? x1i plus y1j plus z1k, and take vector B is equal to what? ai plus bj plus ck, right? Okay, first you have to consider these three. Vector R equal to what? Xi plus yj plus zk. Vector A equal to what? x1i plus y1j plus z1k. Vector B is equal to what? ai plus bj plus ck. Okay, now we know that the vector equation is vector R is equal to vector A plus lambda of vector. Okay, what is the vector equation? Vector R is equal to what? Vector A plus lambda of vector B. Here vector R is equal to what? What is the given vector R? Xi plus yj plus zk is equal to vector A value x1i plus y1j plus z1k plus lambda of vector B value ai plus bj plus ck. Okay, now item take one side. So if you take one side, it will become x1 plus lambda of A vector A. Similarly, you take j term one side, it will become y1 plus lambda of vector B. Similarly, you can take third one, z1 plus c lambda of c vector k. Here xi plus yj plus z. Okay, now you can similarly see here what is there? Equal symbol. Okay, so means item equate, j term equate, k term equate. So if you equal these two values, we get x is equal to what? x1 plus lambda of a. Similarly here y is equal to y1 plus lambda of b. Similarly here z is equal to z1 plus lambda of c. Okay, so next take x1 this side, it will become x minus x1 is equal to lambda a. Here y minus y1 is equal to lambda b. Here z minus z1 equal to lambda c. So similarly you can take a this side, it will become x minus x1 by a equal to lambda, y minus y1 divided by b equal to lambda, z minus z1 divided by c equal to lambda. Now you can observe lambda all are same. So you can write, so therefore x minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c. This is what partition form. Okay, right. So see here, so once again I will repeat, this is one partition form, equation of a line through a given points and parallel to a given vector. This is very important for 5 marks. Okay, 5 marks concept. So once again I will repeat. So see here, let vector r is equal to, you can take that one xi plus yj plus zk, and vector a is equal to what, x1i plus y1j plus z1k. Similarly vector b is equal to what, ai plus bj plus ck. Right? We know that vector r is equal to what, vector a plus lambda of vector b. Now you can substitute the value of vector r, vector a and vector b. Next here, take I term one side, j term one side and k term one side. Next step, similarly you can equate I term, j term and k term. So we get x, y and z value. So x is equal to x1 plus lambda a, y equal to y1 plus lambda b, z equal to z1 plus lambda c. So x1, it will come this side, it will become x minus. So x minus x1 is equal to lambda a, y minus y1 equal to lambda b, z minus z1 equal to lambda c. So afterwards take a this side, it will become x minus x1 divided by equal to lambda, y minus y1 divided by b equal to lambda, z minus z1 divided by c equal to lambda. So here all are equal, so that's why take x minus x1 divided by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 divided by c. Okay. Right. So next we go for some problems related on previous theorem. Okay. So here what is the given? Find the vector equation and Cartesian equation of the line through the point 5, 2, minus 4 and which is parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 8k. So we know that vector equation means vector r plus lambda vector b, and another one Cartesian equation means x minus x1 divided by a equal to y minus y1 divided by b equal to z minus z1 divided by c. Okay. Now you can write first what the given value. First one, take vector a value. What is the given? 5i plus 2j minus 4k. Next, take vector b value 3i plus 2j minus 8k. Okay. Now you can find out the vector equation. So vector equation is, we know that vector r is equal to what? Vector a plus lambda of vector b. So vector r as it is, vector a value is 5i plus 2j minus 4k plus lambda of vector b value 3i plus 2j minus 8k. Okay. Next, take I term one side, that is 5 plus lambda 3i. Next, 2 plus 2 lambda j. Next, so plus of minus 4 minus lambda 8 k. Okay, what is this? Vector equations. Now similarly you can find out Cartesian form. What is their Cartesian form? From x minus x1 divided by a, y minus y1 divided by b, z minus z1 divided by c. Right? So here x1 value is 5. This is x1, y1, z1. This one is a, b, c. Okay, always you have to remember vector a is always x1, y1, z1. Here a, b, c, and vector r is xi plus yj plus z. So here x1 means 5. A value is equal to, y1 value is 2, b value is 2, z1 value is minus 4, minus of minus plus 4, vector c value is minus 8. Okay, this is the Cartesian form, right? Right. Let's similarly we go for another problem. Find the vector and Cartesian equation of the line through the point 1, 2, 3 and which is parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Okay. So first one, take vector a value I plus 2j plus 3k and vector b value 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Okay. Next, you can solve similarly. the vector equation is given by vector r equal to vector a plus lambda of vector b. Vector r equal to vector a plus lambda of vector b. Here vector a value is I plus 2j plus 3k plus lambda of vector b value 3i plus 2j minus 2k. So if you add these two, we get 1 plus 3 lambda I plus 2 plus 2 lambda j plus 3 minus 2 lambda k. Okay, this is the vector equation of the line. So similarly, you have to find out the Cartesian form. X minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c. Okay, here what about x1 value? So we know that vector a means x1i plus y1j plus z1k. Vector b means a plus b plus c. So here x1 value is 1 divided by 3, y1 value is 2, b value is 2. Z minus Z1 value is 3, C value is minus 2. Okay, right on. Okay, we go for next another problem. So here, what is the find the vector and the Cartesian equation of the line through the point 2 minus 1 4 and which is parallel to the vector I plus 2j minus k. So given vector A is equal to take 2i minus j plus 4k and vector B is equal to I plus 2j minus k is given, right? So similarly we know that the vector equation is given by vector r is equal to vector a plus lambda of vector b, right? So here vector a value is 2i minus j plus 4k plus lambda of vector b value is I plus 2j minus k, right? So if we add these two, we get 2 plus lambda of 5 plus minus 1 plus 2 lambda of j plus 4 minus lambda of k. Okay, this is what the vector equation of a line is parallel to the given vector b. Now similarly you can find out Cartesian form. What is the Cartesian form? X minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 divided by b, z minus z1 divided by c. So x1 value is 2 divided by 1, y minus y1 value is minus of minus plus b value is 2, z minus 4 divided by c value is minus 1, right? Right? So we go for next second one. So second theorem, this is also important for 5 marks. Equation of a line passing through two given points, right? So first draw the diagram. Take first one 3D plane, that is one x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. X-axis, y-axis, z-axis. So take position vector 2. This is vector A. This one is vector R. This one is vector B. A point is x1, y1, z1. P is x, y, z. B is x2, y2, z. Okay. Here. So first, let A of x1, y1, z1 and B of x2, y2, z2 are 2 points, and vector A and vector B are position vector. Vector A and vector B are position vector. And take next, let vector R be any arbitrary point on line AB. Okay, so let vector R be any arbitrary point on line AB, and O be the origin. Okay, but here the points A, P and B are lie on a same line. That is points are collinear. Okay, when 3 points are lie on a same line, then points are collinear. When 3 points are collinear, you can use the condition vector AP equal to lambda of vector AB. Okay, so vector AP equal to lambda of vector AB, right? So this is what first equation. Now you can find out vector AP. See here, in a triangle AOP, you can apply here addition of vector. If you apply addition of vector, we get vector OA plus vector AP is equal to vector OP. So that is vector AP is equal to OP minus OA. Similarly, in triangle AOB, if you observe this is, again if you apply addition of vector, we get OA plus AB, OA vector plus AB vector equal to what? OB vector. So AB vector is equal to OB vector minus OA vector. Okay, now you find out the AP vector and AB vector. These values substitute in the equation number 1. Equation number 1 is there. AP vector is equal to what? Lambda of vector AB is given. So AP vector means what? OP vector minus OA vector is equal to lambda of AB vector means OB vector minus OA vector. So here you can write OP vector means what is there? Vector R minus vector A is equal to lambda of OB vector means vector B minus vector A. So vector R is equal to what? Vector A plus lambda of vector B minus vector A. This is what vector equation of the two given points. Right? Okay, next continuation. Next we go for Cartesian form. So compulsory you have to find out the Cartesian form. Right? So first take, let vector R is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, and similarly take vector A is equal to x1i plus y1j plus z1k, and vector B is equal to x2i plus y2j plus z2k. Now we know that the vector equation vector R is equal to what? Vector A plus lambda of vector B minus vector A. So here substitute the values. Vector R is equal to what? xi plus yj plus zk equal to vector A value x1i plus y1j plus z1k plus lambda of, you can write direct for vector b minus vector a. You have to minus vector b minus vector a, x2 minus x1 of r plus y2 minus y1 of j plus z2 minus z1 of k. Right? You can write directly. So next, similarly, add these two values. If you add these two values, you get x1 plus lambda of x2 minus x1 I. Next, y1 plus lambda of y2 minus y1 j. Next, z1 plus lambda of z2 minus z1 of k. Here xi plus yj plus zk. Okay. Now you can equate the I term, j term, k term. If we equate, we get the answer x is equal to x1 plus lambda of x2 minus x1. Similarly, here y equal to y1 plus lambda of y2 minus y1. Similarly, here z equal to z1 plus lambda of z2 minus z1. Now you can simplify this one. We get x minus x1 is equal to lambda of x2 minus x1. If you take this one this side, it will be divisible. X minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equal to what? Lambda. Similarly, here y minus y1 is equal to lambda of y2 minus y1. So y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equal to what? Lambda. Similarly, here z minus z1 is equal to lambda of z2 minus z1. So z minus z1 divided by z2 minus z1 is equal to what? Lambda. All three values are equal to lambda. So therefore you can write that one x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equal to z minus z1 divided by z2 minus z1. This is what Cartesian form of passing through the two given points. Okay, so today we discuss about the equation of a line, right? Two theorem we discussed. First one is equation of a line passing through the given points and parallel to the vector b, and second one is equation of a line passing through the given points, passing through the two given points. Okay, these two are important theorem. So first theorem is we completed related problems, and second theorem related problems will be discussed in next class. Okay, thank you one and all.